Hello everyone, and welcome to another layout update. This is sort of to give you an update on where the layout's going and what my plans are for the future and stuff like that. As you already know in my last couple of videos, my last updates, I am moving the layout, and as you can see, I've actually started taking it down. I'm not going to take it all down because obviously I haven't started building my new one yet. But while the next place sort of gets prepared and stuff, I'm just going to gradually take bits of this down. I think I'm just going to start by taking the top layer down. I mean, like I said before, it's a shame to take it all down, but to be honest, it's for the best. But yeah, so my plans are to get rid of this first, the cricket pitch and like all the tunnel fronts and stuff, to about here. So get rid of all of that, keep the bottom scenery, and then get rid of the farm area like you can see I'm already doing, to about here. This way I can still run trains on the layout, because obviously I don't really use the top track anyway. I just only use the bottom track, but this way, if anything, it will benefit, because a lot of things have been going wrong with it and it's been frustrating me. So I'm kind of glad that I'm moving, and I can make sure that I don't make the same mistakes that I made with this one, like putting far too much of the layout under cover, so you can't get to any of it. I mean, obviously I drilled, I cut holes and stuff underneath, but it's not the same as just literally reaching over, like touching the train, or leaning over to clean the track or whatever, or get any dirt that's off of it. So yeah, I'll get rid of this bit first, and then this way I can still run trains, like I said, because I uploaded a running session video, and you guys seem to enjoy it. So I will upload more of them. I'll invest in some more decoders for my locos and get a few more chipped up for you guys. Might even get some. I've boxed up a lot of my rolling stock, so I'm pretty limited to what I can run. But I might start getting it back out if needs be. Add a little bit of variation in the videos, because no one really wants to see the same wagons over and over again, just with a different engine on the front, do they? But yes, that's where we're at with plans in regards to the new layout. Obviously I'm sticking with the 4 tracks, because I like the idea of having sort of 4 trains running at once rather than 2. The layout's going to be a similar size, but obviously I'm not going to have the hassle of a top track. It is going to be on 2 layers, but the fiddle yard is going to be underneath. I've looked at some ideas of other layouts on YouTube, and I think this is a really good idea. Then I'll put all my fiddle yard under there, give me a place to store all my engines and wagons and stuff like that, and then I'll bank it up round, build it into sort of like the scenery area, as if it's like coming up from underground sort of thing, up in like a little bank. But that's sort of one idea I've got. I'm not really sure on ideas of scenery and stuff like that. I don't want like town scenes and industrial scenes all the way along. I'd like some greenery and stuff, so I might put like a cutting in. I might put the farm back. It might not be as big, but maybe just like in the corner sort of section, like behind the railway, in a corner bit. Maybe just add a couple of farm buildings facing away, so it looks like they're sort of, if it carries on into the distance, if that makes sense. But I haven't really thought about it too much. I'm just going to focus on getting all the basic stuff right before I start adding the scenery, like all the electrics, getting the track working properly, nice and clean and stuff, because a lot of it I can't clean because I can't reach and stuff like that. So maintenance and making sure it's all right is where we will start off. I'm also going to change. I'm also going to put the track onto. I think it's cork. I've seen people do. Obviously, that way when I ballast it, it'll have the sort of real life dip in the middle of the two tracks, and it also gives me a chance to mess around with different ways of ballasting and stuff like that, and different effects that I can create. But one advantage I have sort of thought of taking this layout down. If I keep some of the gravel, I mean, it's my birthday next month, and I've asked for like I'm gonna see if I can get a spray gun, so I can start weathering up some of the areas, practice on that, because it doesn't really matter if I mess it up, because obviously I'm taking it up anyway. So I can just practice on that, get good at it before I actually start on my new layout, and then that way I don't, when it comes to doing it on the layout, I don't mess it up and it looks good. I mean, obviously it can be as good or as bad, and it can still look okay, because obviously nothing's perfect, is it, when you look at weathering it. So like I said, I have started taking the scenery down and stuff like that. Obviously the station area is gone, allowing, you can see a lot more track now, and then obviously this will go, and I will be putting various pictures or videos up of the deconstruction. I might set up a tripod or something like that and just have a little time lapse video of me taking it down, sort of thing, because I think that's kind of a good way to sort of show progress. I mean, you want progress from start to finish, and this is sort of the finish, and now we're heading towards the end of it. So yeah, the next, there'll be a few more videos, a few more running sessions. I mean, I've still got a load of engines I can run, like I said earlier. So it's not like the channel's just going to be dormant and there's not going to be any uploads. I mean, as soon as I get progress in the other layout, I will start updating that and things like that. So yeah, I'll also be starting up, getting my website back up and running. Maybe starting a thread on, I think it's RM Webs. Starting a blog sort of thing on there for people to follow, because that seems quite a good. I've seen a good few layouts on there, and everyone seems to be interested in that. And obviously, you've got my YouTube account, and I'm also actually on Twitter. I'll leave a link in the description if anyone's interested. But it's just going to be different ways to keep up with the sort of the layout. I'm going to try and upload more, get more updates and stuff like that. Maybe do various different videos, not just updates and running sessions. I want to do like sort of how I do things, how I go about it, because people do scenery in different ways, and I think sharing my ways can give people ideas of how to do it. So yeah, that's the sort of where we are at the moment. Obviously, it's sad to see the layout go, but the change has got to happen. I mean, it will be for the best, 100%. I mean, I'm getting far too frustrated with a layout that doesn't work properly, and everything just seems to go wrong. I mean, I've learnt a lot over the last 2 to 3 years of building this layout, in terms of like electrics and changing from analog to DCC, and then all the point motors and stuff, and the fact that the model scene has progressed so much over the last year or so, like drastically. The amount of stock you can buy and the amount of detail you can go into is ridiculous. And through watching other guys' models and thinking, oh yeah, I'd like to do that on mine, but knowing that I can't, it's kind of frustrating. But now we've got a fresh start. We can do it all properly. We can get it all rigged up properly. And hopefully, I mean, obviously I was proud of this layout, but I would like a model railway that I can sit back and just watch it go round without knowing that anything's going to go wrong, and knowing that I can be satisfied by what I've done. So yeah, once again, I'd just like to thank all you guys for watching throughout the updates and the running sessions and stuff like that throughout what I've done. I've thoroughly enjoyed building it. It's been a very good experience. There's still a lot more for me to learn, but my skills are always improving, as it's the same with anyone really. But hopefully I can take all the new skills that I've learned and better my modelling into the next video. So I'll catch you guys in the next update. Thanks for watching.